welcome back to my channel. Here we are going to be working on the plan of this mechanical drawing, as we are asked to draw the front elevation, so which we have drawn here. Then we want to draw the plan, so that is question B. So let's draw the plan as we are instructed. So it's an assembled plan, so they said we should assemble the part. So this is the pulley bracket, so we are inserting the bolt, the nut, and then we also putting this pulley inside here. So then we put the bolt, I'll put the washer and the nut together. So now let's go and work on the plan as I said. So the first thing that we are going to do here, so we are to draw a vertical line from this point. So we draw a vertical line from this point down. So we draw a vertical line here down from this point, and then this center line also. So we draw the vertical center line, so like this. Okay, all right, so we have the vertical center line, and also so coming to this end here, so we draw this line. So from this end, so we draw this line down, and then we draw the vertical center line, so down. So it goes like this. Alright, so we have this now. Okay, so then we also need to project this line. So this line here, so we project it down. So this is where this part of the bracket pulley, so the pulley bracket, this is where it ends. So we draw this vertical line down, and we also come here and do the same thing for this. So by drawing down a vertical line, so we have this. Alright, so now so we come up a bit. Okay, so let me take it from here. So we draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line from here to here. So looking at what we have here, what is the width of this pulley bracket? The width is shown on the end elevation, which is 108 millimeters. So this 108 divided by 2, that will be 54. So we take a measurement. So from this point, so we take 54 millimeters down. So from here, take 54 millimeters down. This is 54 millimeters, and then from here, we take another 54 millimeters down. So this is also 54 millimeters. So at this point here, I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So here I will draw a horizontal line from here to this end. Then coming here, I will draw a center line. So that's what I'm going to draw here. So draw a center line here. So I will like this. Okay, so that's it. Okay. Alright, so that's center line. Now, so the next thing that we are going to do here, so it goes as follow. So we need to draw this this line, though it's a cutting plane as shown in the given view, but we draw it as a center line. So that's what we are going to do. We need it. Okay. Alright, so we have this now. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do is that let's insert the pulley. So if we put the pulley in, so we are going to be working on it. So I don't want to project it from the front view. So let's just work it out here. So now looking at the pulley, so we have that the thickness from here to here, so let's calculate it. So from the diameter of this cuff is 20. If the radius is 10, so diameter is 20. Then thickness from here to here is 2 millimeters. From here to here is 2 millimeters. So that will give us what? That will give us 24. So we have 24. So what we have to do now is that, so coming here, so we take 12 millimeters down. So we take 12 millimeters down here, and we take 12 millimeters here up. So making 24. Okay, then we take 2 millimeters inward. So 2 millimeters inward, this is 2 millimeters inward. Then we also take 2 millimeters inward here. Okay, so we have this. So for this, and then so the wideness is 80 millimeters. So we have to take a measurement of 40 millimeters to the left side, 40 millimeters to the right side, making 80. Okay, another thing that we have here is that this inner part here, this inner part that we have here, so distance from here to here, distance from here to here is 60. So we also need to take that measurement. So 60 by 2, that is 30. So we take 30 millimeters to the left side and 30 millimeters to the right side. So we need to work with this. First of all, so we draw here. So we draw this horizontal line. So for the thickness of that part of the pulley, so we draw this horizontal line. Okay, so we come here also, we draw horizontal line here, and then so here we also draw horizontal line. So we have this like this, and then so what we are going to do now is that, so for this one, so I need to extend this line. Okay, so then so I'm just going to, so let me use my black pen at once to make it thick. So what I'm going to do here, so this, I'll make this a thick line, and I'll make this also a thick line from here to here. I'm coming here, so we are going to draw this line. This line will go from here to this end to be a straight line. So from here to here, then coming to this side, so coming to this side here, so this line, so make it a thick line from here to here within that 2 millimeters part, and then here also, so we draw this line from here to here, making it a thick line. Alright, so then what we are going to do now is that, so this line, so from here to this end, so here to this end, so we draw this as a thick line. So we also draw this line as a thick line from here to here. Okay, then coming here, so we draw this line as a thick line, and then we also draw this line as thick line. Alright, so we have this now. Okay, so alright, so now, so we are not done with the pulley. So we also have this distance from here to here. So the total distance of the pulley is 30, or thickness of the pulley is 30 millimeters. We have already taken 34. So sorry, 24. So the balance is 6. So this will be the thickness from here to here is 3. The thickness from here to here is 3. So we need to take that thickness. So where are we to take it? So we take 3 millimeters. Coming here, take a measurement of 3 millimeters. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3 millimeters here, and then coming down here, we also take 3 millimeters. So out here. Alright, so here we draw the horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line here like this, and then come here also, so we draw horizontal line like this. Okay, so what is the wideness of that part? So what is the wideness of that part? So wideness as given here is 36 millimeters. So this is it, 36 millimeters. So we have to come here and take 18 millimeters. So 18 millimeters to the left side and 18 millimeters to the right side, making 36 millimeters. So all I have to do here is to make this a thick line from here to here. Okay, so make this a thick line. Also make this a thick line from here to here. Then I will come here and make this a thick line, and this also a thick line as we have here. Then so this line we have to make it a thick line from here to this end, and then we also make this a thick line from here to this end. Alright, so everything about the pulley is in place, but there is a hole within the pulley which is 18 millimeters in diameter. We need to produce it. So to do that, so we just 18 by 2 is 9. So we take 9 millimeters to the left side and 9 millimeters to the right side. So we draw this. So we draw it first of all. So make it, just draw this like this. Okay, so we draw it coming to this side, we also draw it like this. Okay, let's leave it out. So let's draw the pulley bracket. So this part of the pulley bracket, as you can see it here, so the thickness is 12 millimeters. Thickness is 12 millimeters. So that's what we have. So we are taking that 12 millimeters from this end to this side. So we come here and take a measurement of 12 millimeters outward. So this is 12 millimeters. Then coming here also, so we take 12 millimeters outward here. So we are going to draw, so we need to draw this horizontal line to touch this line here, and we draw this to touch the line. Then here also we draw this line to touch this line, and we also draw this to touch this line like this. So normally I'm supposed to make this a thick line, so let's make it a thick line at once. It goes like this. Okay, then we also have this also drawn with a thick line, so make this a thick line from here to here. And then here also, so we also draw this line, so to touch this line, so making it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so then drawing this also, we draw it, so making it a thick line at once. We have this. Alright, so that's it. So we need to make this line, so a thick line. So we also make this a thick line. Alright, so then this should be a thick line, and this one also is a thick line for the. Alright, so with what we have here, so the next thing that we are going to do is to insert the bolt, so the bolt and the nut. So for the bolt here, okay, so we have already drawn its end here. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a vertical line, so I'll be working that out from the front elevation. So coming up here, so that hexagonal part, so I'm going to draw a line from here down here. So from this point I'll also draw a line, so coming to this point here, so here I will also draw a line, and then coming here, okay, so I will draw here I will draw a line like this, and then so I need to project it down. So I need to project it down, so it goes like this. Okay, so project this down. Okay, it goes with the with that of the line 18 millimeters. So we have this. So the next thing that we are going to do, okay, the next thing that we are going to do is to the thickness of the thickness is 17 from here to here, 17 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 17 millimeters right from here. We take 17 millimeters. So this is 17 millimeters here, and we draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line, so like this. Okay, now so we need to create the curve on the both end. On this we need to create the curve. So don't worry yourself on that you want to use the you want to use protractor, you want to use compass to do that. So just make use of the French curve as I'm making use of it here. So draw the curve like this. Just set and draw the curve. So draw the curve like this. Alright, so we have produced the curve there. So come to this side and do the same thing. So draw the curve like this. Then this point here, so we need to make use of this part like this. Okay, so draw the curve. Alright, so we have the curve. So alright, so then alright, so and then so make this line, so you take line like this. Alright, so we have this. Okay, so we have drawn the both end. So the next thing that we are going to do is this. As we are told here, that the length of the boat is 74 from this end to this end. Yes, 74 millimeters. So we are taking that measurement from here, 74 millimeters from this point. So we take a measurement of 74. So this is 70 and this is 74 millimeters here. So we have that 74 millimeters there. So let's draw horizontal line. So we have this line. So let's just leave it like this for now. Then we have to place a washer. So the washer, as we have here, so from here to here, has a diameter of 35 millimeters. 35 millimeters from here to here, and the thickness is 3 millimeters. So let's first of all take that 3 millimeters. So from here we take 3 millimeters. This is 3 millimeters, and we draw horizontal line. Here we draw horizontal line. So I'll make it a thick line at once like this. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so the diameter is okay, so as we have drawn this line, so that is the thickness. So just leave it like this. That is the thickness. So that is the thickness. Instead of 35, make it 36. Okay, then we need to place the nut. So the nut be placed over the washer. That's what we are going to do. So the thickness is also 17. So coming here, take a measurement of 17 millimeters, and looking at what I have here, so it's 17 millimeters. This is 15, 16, 17. This is 17 millimeters here. So here we draw horizontal line. So we draw horizontal line here like this. Okay, so then we need to put the curve also on this. So we need to put the curve here. So I will just make use of this French curve. So produce the curve like this. Then coming to this side, I will also produce the curve. Okay, so then I will turn it. So turn it here. Okay, then I will produce the curve. So we have this. Alright, so then this line, so make it a thick line from here to here. Then this line will make it a thick line. We also make this a thick line. Then we make this a thick line. We also make this a thick line. Alright, so for the boat, so it's going to be hidden. So within this part, so it fall in line. It falls in line with this line. So within this part, it will be drawn with short dashes line, as I've done it here. So you also do the same thing from here. So this part will be hidden. Alright, so here we have what we have this. So I can just create a chamfer. Alright, so we have everything in place. So apart from, so we now have, the hole that we have here to appear as a circle here. So it's going to be, there are two in number. So for us to get this center, we have to take 17 millimeters. 17 millimeters from this end. So coming here, so we take 17 millimeters. So this is 17 millimeters here, and then here also we take 17 millimeters inward. So this is 17 millimeters. So we draw a horizontal center line. Okay, and here also I will do the same thing, horizontal center line. So coming here, I will also draw a horizontal center line. Here. Alright, so we have this now. So the hole is very small, so it's I'll just use my hand. Diameter is 12, so I just draw it like this. So here, so I'll just draw it. So I'll do the same thing here. So I should have created a square here and join them together, but Alright, so we have this now. So what we have to do now is to make this line. So make this line a thick line. Then, so we also make this line a thick line. Alright, so this line should be made a thick line. And this line should be made a thick line. Alright, so this is the plan. So as we have here, so here we have the plan in place. So as simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice. Thank you and God bless you.